Syndication really can be used for almost anything that you're raising money for. It really just means we're raising money for a project, whatever that project may be. So there's lots, and we can piece up funds in a whole lot of different ways. Most of us have heard of hedge funds and things like that. But then I also deal with funds of funds. So sometimes there might be a project and a fund might be created specifically to invest in this other project. And you can tell your investors, hey, I'm raising money in this entity or LLC, and all the money that we're going to take, minus maybe expenses and whatnot, is going to go to invest in this project. And here's the project, and you can see the project, and we know those founders and sponsors and all of that.
This particular style of investing is something that I'm curious about. What percentage of funds do you think invest in other people's funds?
If we're talking in the kind of general private equity field, I'd say most of them. Most funds are created to invest in other securities. The best tip for success, I'd say, is having a good team around you. I'm at the point now where I'd rather pay to learn other people's mistakes than to spend the time and make my own. Being around those people, those mentors, the masterminds, having attorneys, CPAs, they know the mistakes that you can make, and you're paying them or having relationships with them so you can learn those mistakes without having to actually go through the hard lesson of learning them. The clients that I see that are the most successful, their investors love them. Their investors know them well. When their investors call, they pick up the phone. They're very accessible. When somebody's giving you their money, there's a lot of trust that has to be involved there. And so the better that relationship is, the stronger the trust is going to be. And, I have clients now that they've developed those relationships with a few individuals to the point to where now those individuals are kind of evangelizing their deals to where they're saying, hey, when you have a deal, let me know so I can have my friends invest as well. And so that's just additional capital coming in that the client's not having to go out and really search because their reputation precedes them. And then that starts with the relationship. If you have the mindset, you can figure out that other 10%. I'm a believer that our brains can do what we want them to do. Yeah. We just have to have the mindset that we can actually do that. And so I think the mindset, that's most of it. Syndication really can be used for almost anything that you're raising money for.